Hi guys, and welcome back to my New York City apartment hunt series. So I know a lot of you guys are on here to see those kind of videos, and I finally have one for you. This time it's a studio apartment in the East Village for $1,500 a month. So I actually saw two apartments in the same building, but they were pretty identical with a few minor differences, which I'm definitely gonna point out to you guys. This building was placed on First Avenue between 13th and 14th Street, so this is the East Village, and it's not too far from Union Square. You can definitely walk there, and there are lots of shops around when you go to that area. Also, I believe this is the nearest Trader Joe's for like grocery shopping. Other than that, it's a neighborhood that's like a little old and worn out. I mean, it doesn't really look its best, but it does have some qualities. It's pretty close to NYU if, for example, you're studying there, and also some of the hospitals, so it's pretty good. And the rent for this apartment is pretty cheap for New York City, so it's a good option if you're like studying nearby. So the building is pretty classic old New York City building with iconic fire escapes on the outside. So the first apartment is placed on the second floor, and when you walk in the door to that apartment, you walk straight into the living room slash bedroom. Yeah, it's a pretty small room, not so much going on. When you go over to the window, you can see the street, so that's First Avenue just outside your window. You can open like the cover that's in front of the window and then actually enter out to the fire escape. So when you turn around in the living room slash bedroom area, you can see the kitchen over in the corner. It's pretty small, but it does have function. You would probably need to add some more counter space yourself if you're planning on cook there, or maybe you will have just a small dining table or whatever. It's just a small little area where it's definitely possible to cook. So next to the kitchen there is this very narrow little kind of entryway where you would enter to the bathroom, and the bathroom looks pretty decent. I mean, personally the tiles are not really my style, but I mean it looks actually pretty newly installed, so everything is in good function. And behind the door you will find a rack for hanging your towels, but there's also a few shelves, so there are a little bit of storage space out there as well. When you leave the bathroom, there is a closet just outside in the hallway that you can open, and it has some shelves and a water heater in the bottom, which is not anything you're gonna probably worry about, but it's there. So this is the entire apartment. Overall, a pretty basic studio apartment, kind of what I would expect for the price. However, there is a lot of noise coming from the street. So you would be able to hear like cars and sirens out from First Avenue, and that could be pretty bothering. Personally, I found it a little annoying, but it's often how it is in these apartments. So going just a few more flights upstairs, I would go to the other apartment, which was pretty similar. However, what you will definitely notice when you walk in is that there is a carpet on the floor. I found that really ugly, but the broker said that it could be taken off if that was what I would prefer. I will say I don't know how the floor underneath it looked, but I would definitely take the carpet off if I were to live there. From this apartment you wouldn't have the street noise because it's facing the other side, so this would actually face another building, which to be honest I found as a downside because it was a pretty not interesting view, and also it didn't allow as much light to come into the apartment as the other one. So when you look here at the kitchen in this apartment, it looks a lot newer, like new appliances, new kitchen cabinets, looks really good. The same way you would go out to the bathroom, and this also looks nicer, a little more bright because of the white walls. Overall, pretty basic, pretty decent bathroom, which is good for the apartment. Outside there is a closet again with shelves, so you have your storage space in this closet. That's the only closet in the apartment. Overall, pretty similar apartments, but they have their few differences, and both of them were $1,500 a month, so pretty good prices. I found it that the East Village, it's not really my preferred area to live in. I think I would be able to find studio apartments around the same price level, maybe on the Upper East Side or more Midtown, which I wouldn't mind going more Midtown. I will keep on looking. So these were the apartments that I would show you this time around. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye!